How's it going, y'all? Devin here. We're here to start our shoot maneuver course off with some really cool cold start drills. Our goal is to get people emotional and fired up to see how they react. So I'm going to let my buddy go ahead and explain what we're doing here.
What's going on, guys? So this is a drill that was taught to me by one of my CAG buddies, Wayne. So shout out to him. I appreciate this. So what this does is a cold start drill. It's how good are you at that moment. You can come to the range, you can warm up, all that stuff's great, but it's how good you are at that moment. And you are never going to be in a near ambush situation. So we're talking 25 meters and in, pistol distance, right? Or home defense. You're never going to be able to shoot unemotionally. It will not happen. You're going to be scared or mad. So what we're getting into here is visualization training. What we have our candidates or our students, whatever you want to say, do, they close their eyes and I run them through a scenario. I'm very graphic in this scenario. The things I'm going to put in your mind, you're not going to be able to get out. And it gets people emotional. And you'll see the different cadence that people shoot in when you're shooting with aggression and when you're shooting with emotion, as opposed to just dry fire, beep, pop, pop, that guy's dead. No, he's not. He's not dead, for sure. Right? We've seen it time and time again. 5, 10 rounds, people still stand up. So what I say is shoot until you assume the threat is down. And most people, if I say shoot until you assume the threat is down, on a beep, pop, pop, on the flat range, oh, that guy's dead for sure. But when you put their kids involved, their wife involved, their husband involved, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, and they got to make sure that guy's dead before he kills their family, you'll see the different types of engagements that people do. People getting off the X, all kinds of stuff, because when you're actually thinking you're in that situation, it's a whole different story. So that's just something good to train for fucking life. That's it, man.
Yeah.
You're as good as you are at that time.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, and you're not going to be able to shoot unemotionally. So I brought up the boxing concept. It's boxing, jiu-jitsu, everything. You don't want the first time you get hit to be in a real situation. That's the whole reason we train. It's the same thing here. You don't want the first time you pull your pistol shooting emotionally to have your loved one's life on the line. You want the first time you've shot emotionally to be on the range, maybe the 100th time you've shot emotionally to be on the range, well-conditioned, shooting emotionally, knowing your shoot a solution under duress, under stress and emotion, and being able to apply that in the real world.
Yep,
so, hope this helps you guys out.
Yep. And just another quick note on that, like we've talked about a lot recently, we are the protectors of our society. As we've seen in recent events, we can't always depend on other people to come help us. So we might have to be the ones to execute the shot, protect our loved ones' lives. So yeah, cold start drills, super important, so you actually see where you are, like we're talking about, and shooting under emotion, anger, all that kind of thing. Really important, guys.
For sure.
Try it out.